Morning, everyone. It's supposed to be raining today, so I'm not going to bring the trailer home to finish it up because I don't want to bring it home and get halfway through what I was doing and painting it and it start raining on me. So today I have to check out the driveway that a guy wants me to plow out for next year. It's his mother's place. I have to go look at another yard, see where it's at, because I got to do a cleanup on it. And I also have to look at a parking lot for a business that I'm going to be plowing next year and cutting the grass this year. So I thought I'd bring you along on this. Okay, I'm going to go look at the driveway first. And I'm not sure, but I was just stopped at the light and a person blew right out through the red light. So if the camera picked it up, I'll put it up right after this. Just blew right through a friggin' red light. This driveway's not too bad, other than I cannot use the plow on this, so it's going to have to be snow blowed. So it's not that big of a driveway. And then I have to do the sidewalk. So that's not too bad. So that driveway's not going to be that big of a deal. A friend of mine, it's his, I believe it's his in-laws' place, and he's going to be paying for it. So it's I asked him last night. I says, you know, I'll do that, but it cannot be done the same day that it snows. Because I cannot fit in another driveway during the day it snows. And I am noticing right now the grass is green underneath this snow right now. So it's melting off pretty quick. Kind of hard to believe that 2 days ago there was 2 foot of snow on here. So that's that driveway and sidewalks there. And it'd probably take me 15-20 minutes just to blow all that, snow blow that out and snow blow the sidewalk out. It's no big deal. It's not that wide of a driveway, and it goes pretty quick on that stuff. Especially being in the city and where it's at. It's only like 2 blocks off of the lake, so the snowfall in that area is not as deep as everywhere else. So let's go check out this other yard and we'll go from there. Yeah, I just looked at that yard. I don't know if it's the right place or not, so I'm gonna have to call the guy and see what color his house is, because there's no street addresses on the houses, so I'm not sure which one it is. Mailbox across the street, but there's 4 mailboxes all bunched in together, so I don't know which house is which. So it's one of them things you got to make sure you know which house you're cleaning up, because you don't want to clean up the wrong one. They're all small yards there, but it's I just want to make sure I get the right one. So let's go check out that parking lot and that commercial property there. Okay, the parking lot's not too much. You can just see where they pushed to the end of everything there, so this isn't going to be too bad. And then this is the back part, or back entrance to the building for the deliveries, so not much here neither. And then they clear this spot all up for the employee parking lot, so it's not too bad. Be here a while, but not bad. As far as the lawn care goes, we've got this whole section through here, which is quite a big area. As far as the front part goes, you got deep ditches here. You're going to have to kind of somewhat mow it and then weed whack. And then same thing, we got a sediment pond right in there that comes off the parking lot, so that's not going to be fun either. Okay, that's all checked out. I talked to the manager of the business there, and he's going to be getting with me to do all the paperwork and everything that's got to be signed for the contract for there for the rest of the time I'm going to be cutting it. So who knows how long that's going to be, but Usually on accounts like that, I get them and there's not a bid process. Once you get the account, as long as you don't screw up, you have it for until the day you retire. Or management changes, that happens too. So he was telling me that the dam is, they got a couple chutes open at the dam, so I'm gonna go take a look at that. And this is the start. There's only 2 chutes open, so I thought I'd talk before I stepped out there, that way you could hear me. This is just the beginning. Once they open up even more chutes, it's going to get a lot more water flowing through here. I'm going to wait a couple days and let this, because we're supposed to get a little bit of rain. About Friday, I think I'm going to go check out the other 2 dams and then come back to this one and see what it looks like. Because it should be opening up even more with all this melting we got going on. So that is all the running I had to do, so I'm going to go home right now and put the mud flaps back on my truck here. And the mud flaps I have are WeatherTech mud flaps. What these, how these clamp on, they just clamp, spin around and clamp on the inside of this, and there's no screwing or drilling or nothing, so they work pretty good, except for they're easy for me to rip off, because plowing snow you rip everything off. Spins around, tighten it up. Spins around, tightens up. And it's fairly tight. A little bit tighter here. That's it, it's on. Now let's go put the other side on. And it's on, not going anywhere until the next snowstorm and I come along and rip them off again. That is going to be the end of my video for today. If you could check out the links in the description box, it'd be greatly appreciated. I thank you for watching and subscribing. Everybody have a good evening, and we will see you at the next yard.